Alright, so... Okay, so now, I guess, like, because that's the last leg of the trip, right? Last thing for me to do for the moment. Yeah, there's nothing else marked right now. I can browse a bit, though. So I might browse around here a bit. I think I can do this early. I think this is completely mandatory, or completely optional, rather. Like a chunk of it's optional. See what I can do. Can't do this yet, because I need... There's like another block type I can't get through yet. Down and to the left. So I mentioned before that the entire bottom row is all your stuff. And there's so many upgrades I have not yet gotten yet. And you can toggle them on and off too. There is a button for them. It's just up and down. And that's going to become obnoxiously important later on. In the worst of ways. I remember now. Oh, no, no. Actually, hold on. There's something I can get down there. But I'm so far away from the save, though. So how, what have you been up to, Cannon? I don't think I saw you when you were streaming Expedition Zero, so... I'm guessing then, Oh, that's gonna hurt. But there is a thing, that's the blue thing, it's a security thing. Just kill me. I can do this in one shot, though, if I come back. I don't know if I know what Expedition Zero is. Oh, we are really far back. Yeah, I didn't save after getting to a teleporter. So I need to go to one of the teleporters with a save. Kinda meh. Oh, going to horror games. Oh yeah, didn't you say you were doing sort of like pre-October horror game-a-thon? Wait. Was it like left enough instead? I don't know what I want to do for October. For spooky, you know. Doing another run through of Darkwood could be okay, but I don't know. I don't like, I'm not much of a horror game player, so it's like, man, what's good for me if I want to do some theme stuff? There are some videos I've been watching lately that have talked about like how to, if you want your streams to grow, like how to take what you're already doing and structure it to where things are a bit more, people can get invested in it, you know? More than just that. But some of it's geared for like fighting game players and stuff where it's like, or really I guess any content creator that's making stuff that can be structured in a way like that. So fighting game players obviously have to spend time to practice but there's like lots of events, lots of you know, like, oh, we're gonna start by trying to go through combo trials or whatever. And I'm trying to think of what would be good. What would mix well into how I stream? And I think a lot of what's been kind of put up as ideas for things. Oh shit! I didn't get the key card. I didn't save since getting the key card. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Okay. Well, I will then quit and reload back to where I was, because that's quicker. So yeah, this is the first moment. This is the first major reminder for me of, like, the saves in this game are harsh, and deaths are incredibly painful. Right, I think I have to kill this thing before I'm allowed to go through. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Back to where I was. But, so fighting game streamers tend to have these, like, so Jam does this, Brian F does this. Lord Knight's been doing it, where they'll record segments of, like basic commentary. Sometimes, like, they'll warm up a bit, they'll record the commentary, and then they'll continue doing what they're doing, and then it's the end of the stream. And I've been wanting to do some live recordings as well, but I'm not, it's difficult for, I don't know if I'm coherent enough as I do, like, during a course of a regular stream, but I also am too awkward and uncomfortable doing an offline recording. And I want one of those two to become better, because either of them are fine for different reasons. Finding a good marketable structure would be nice. You know what yours personally is. You need to get past major stressors in your life. Yeah. Everybody's got something that makes the, like, high growth content relatively impractical. I'll go in with 17 health then, that's fine. Immediately get to a save room. I think I have, across a lot of at least my multiplayer game streams, I have a lot of random monologues and stuff, and times when I'm, like, going over stuff, commentary and stuff. And, here we go, good. I've been chopping those up. One went to one's live on YouTube now. I have 4 more, I think. I'm kind of rushing through the first set, so the quality of the later ones will be better, but hopefully they're good. Hopefully people like them. Soul Seeder would be interesting, though. Canon, I think the thing I want from you the most is, like, my schedule is more flexible, and I can pretty reliably hit particular times. I need you to commit to, like, pick what you want time-wise for us to sit down and work this out. That's what I want. We need to double check and make sure I've got a good save. But yeah, I think, honestly, we could do some interesting podcast material, let alone, like, Souls Invasion Theater. I'd be fine just doing a couple, and if they suck, throw them away and feel it out. But yeah, like, you can drive it, make everything as convenient as possible for you, get back to me, and I will figure out how I can work around that. Alright, so I want to get down here, and then start browsing this stuff. Yeah, this is where I left off before I just died in the acid. I want to go down and get that blue shit. I think it's like one over, and then I get... Or... Where was I where there was the green liquid? Ah, I've already forgotten. Should have made a mental note of where it was in the map. Oh, yeah, right down here. I think. Alright, down we go. There's a map. It's quite rough. Should be able to survive this. Yeah, here we go. Basic map. That'll somewhat help. I think that shows where all the teleporters are, doesn't it? It does. Okay, well, as long as there's a teleporter nearby, I can always save conveniently. Well, I say that. Later in the game, that will not be as easy. So now I want to go back here, go to the left. I think I could do some hookshot shenanigans. I think this is the one that I want. Or, it is not. No, it was left of the volcanic sector. Yeah, I took the wrong one. Let's go back up. Go across, and then we will have whatever this ends up being. Can I still think as well, that's, you have like you have a particular character, that sort of zombie with a green mohawk. I would love for you to... Ooh. A data diskette. Maybe it holds some information about what happened to the station. Well, I don't know about necessarily just to use as a VTuber, but I feel like that thing has got so much personality in it. Like, I just feel like you should... Everything you can do to make that part of the visuals for your stream and everything, like make it your mascot. Incorporate more into your logo and stuff. I just think it suits you really well. At least as far as I'm concerned, like, from my perspective, it does. Go further up. I feel like there's once everything's out of your way, I think you're gonna crush anything streaming wise. Yeah, I need these things to go away for me to get up there. Okay, so can't do that yet. So let's see. It's gonna start leaving markers of the stream just to remind me. Find some new emotes. I think emotes, the funny thing is that I'm struggling for streams of our size. In fact, I think you have more viewers most of the time than I do. I don't know if emotes are super useful right now, but it's hard. It's like one of those things where it's like part of what tends to get pushed as like this is good for growth is like having the stuff ready. I see a lot of people talking about like if you're trying to grow your content, Oh, there you go. Yeah, you got some. A little hard to read at that size. I think the contrast can be cranked way up. Yeah, and the despair one is extremely washed out. Those can be cleaned up though. Good at a basic level though. Like, yeah, it's like I would say like I would probably want to redo the line work on those. And not like it would mostly be like thicken up some of the lines, remove the blurring from the EX, thicken up the lines in the BR. What I'd probably do for the puke one is maybe instead of have it be more of like a glow, like a vector, a gradient, I would instead make it to where it crawls up the head like a wave, with a very distinct line to it. Emotes are tricky. When I was working with Carson, like a lot of compromises had to be made in order to make mine work. Okay, I don't think I can, yeah, I can't do this yet. Wait, can do this. Just barely, yeah. This is really weird because I don't think they want you to hookshot through this. But I can. This I can't though. Well, no. Yeah. Yeah, okay, whatever. Wait. Yeah, it only goes one way. Well, I tried. Well, at least it didn't. At least they didn't lock me out. Hey, Junk Collector. Yeah, I'm back on this one. But, like, there could have been a lot more detail on my emotes, but we stripped down a lot. And a chunk of it was, as well as, like, I eventually wanted to be able to... The intent in the longest run would have been looking at, like, I would recreate them as vector images. And have more flexibility. But I'm not in a rush. I was told that there's a safe path to the underwater dome here. Where? Like, I think it's on the other side. Like around here, you can break. Well, I guess you wander into the sand. How's it going? Oh, good. Just starting this. I don't know. I'm an hour or so in. I've gotten through it. I've got a couple bosses dead. I have a general idea of where I'm going. I don't remember much of where everything is, so I'm kind of piecing my memories together. This is very Metroid. This is very Super Metroid. And this, I think, I don't know if I want to be here right away, but we're doing it. Oh yeah, you get the hook shot for this. You gotta do this really well, otherwise you can't get through. But I started the stream on time. I was live within like 2 minutes of the start time for once. And I was like active at 8:05, which is like amazing for my streams. I'd like to hold to a consistent schedule though. Even if it doesn't mean people are watching more because it's more consistent, at the very least, it means that I'm honest with my streams. I stream that a reasonable amount, and I don't feel bad. I don't feel like I have to stream longer to make up for things, which means I have more time for other stuff. After the second green one, I gotta like step back a bit so I get my have enough time, enough space to swing. Not too much, just enough. I would have been fine. I could have kept going. This stuff is super tricky. Remember this stuff just being incredibly finicky. There'll be a lot of this in this game, I think. I'm trying to minimize when I double jump too, because I think I need it at the very end. Yeah, okay. Whew. Oh, don't die here. Good. And you cap at like 30, so getting this early is very nice. Oops. Oh yeah, I was about to say, I know I can get through this. There we go. Yeah, very worth getting this early. Getting the extra health will make the game so much easier. At least up until the really difficult parts. Oh, another one of those damn things. Okay, don't know if that helped me yet. I don't think I can get up there. Oh, I remember how this works. Or, oh, yeah, you eventually get the ability to turn these things on, and they'll shoot you up. Pretty sure. Think. For now, I got nothing, though. Alright, so... Well, actually, where can I go from here? Hold on. Okay, so I can open that door. There's no soft locking in this game that I'm aware of, so I gotta figure out where I want to be next. Can't go down there. So I'm definitely in that tube. So I'm really hoping, I'm absolutely hoping, with any luck, that when the videos that I've chopped up with commentary from my previous Elden Ring streams go out, I'm hoping that they fare pretty well. Or maybe at least there'll be a substrate. Like, once the first few come out, maybe people will start looking at them. Ah, yeah, okay. This is how it was, yeah. Station area isn't restricted to just what is bolted to the artificial landmass. Currently, there are 2 larger structures orbiting it. One is the research outpost, meant for studying certain archaeological qualities of the preserved environments. Haven't heard from the crew there for some time. They probably met the same fate as we did. See, the W and the H looks so similar. The other structure is a cargo ship. I heard they were supposed to send some new samples here. Wonder what happened to those. Yeah, this is what I needed to open up. And where does this take me then? It's down here, yeah. But I'd hope the more kind of like off-the-cuff, less structured commentary fares well, because it gives me another tier of good content that I can put out pretty regularly. Yep, shoo. I'm gonna go save. If it lets me. I'll come back to that in a minute. It's hard for me to create the super curated, very scripted content. So rather than, yeah, I won't be able to get down there. So rather than be so desperate to make that, I'd like to see what I have, how can I better use the stuff, the content that I'm effectively already creating. And it also kind of gives me the idea that, if that content does well, then it does mean that people are interested in what I have to say, because if it doesn't, then why would I make the more difficult videos? One thing I'm gonna have to bite the bullet with at some point, which I've been very lax about, is I need to finish deleting like all the old stuff from my extras channel. And eventually just start putting my VODs on there, and like as I get more of even the off-the-cuff content, start moving my VODs out. And I need to start deleting them from my main channel and move them to the extras channel. remember this being a giant maze of all of these, that's the thing I can do. At least I don't get instantly killed by when I get zapped. There's two kinds of destructible blocks, red and blue. Blue ones can be destroyed using a charged up energy shot. The red blocks require a powerful force such as an energy dash to be destroyed. I remember this now, yeah. I have neither of those things. The green blocks don't require anything I have. And yeah, that's another thing, Canon. Like, a lot of the stuff that I want to say that's interesting, I want to say it for a bit, and then I'm kind of done. Like, I tend to struggle to keep the motivation to put this stuff out beyond, like, the moment when I'm interested in saying it. So capturing it at the moment would be nice. And I've been putting a lot of effort into trying to stay more coherent as well. Just, like, add, like, less rambling, less stuttering, finish a thought. A chunk of that's been helped a lot by the ADHD medication, to be fair. Because your thoughts are not a constant, like, not a constant map that you're following only by the landmarks. Speaking of which... Although I will admit that the ADHD medication is not helping as well as it was when I first started taking it, and I need to hit up my doctor and say, hey, like, let's look at this. Not a shifting battlefield? My thoughts are a shifting battlefield. I remember this area. At some point I'm going to need to do a really tricky grapple thing. Yeah. Which I need to get some of the enemies out of the way first. But eventually, we will do some swinging. Something like that, but way heftier. Not perfect yet. But that's what I'm intending to do, really. Like this big, giant, swingy jump. I don't even know if I can do it yet. While the water's still up. I think the water's slowing me down too much. I think this sets me back, though. Let me try this a bit more before I lose my chance. That was weird how I had, like, the water physics on me. Yeah, that was it. Oh, I almost had it. Okay, so I can do that. Gotta start from the very top, though. And not, like, hit the wall there. This I'm really not sure if this is intended or not. Just the way I had come up with to do it. I mean, I know the grapple is, like, super valuable in this game, so... There. I think I needed to beat this out. Yeah, because it opens up something. I don't remember. Let's start this. Oh crap! I gotta do this again. Right. I remember this whole mess. And everything's still alive here, so I gotta kill at least that dude. I'm probably gonna end up dying at least once as I do this. I'm gonna make a path first. So what is opened up here that I need to know about? Oh, you need to get really close to it, because the second piece breaks. So yeah, you can't get any further in. So I need to, like, hurry the fuck up. So hit it. Just keep going. Oh. Okay, we got it. Okay. Hey, Warden. Now that I got the health upgrade, I am doing much better. Now I need to go back and save or something. Also, notice I only got 2 health in this one. Now I'm at the point where health is harder to get to come by. But I got the big ones to start. Green barriers in the underwater sector are used to regulate the flow of water. Green switches can open and close green barriers and vice versa. I remember, hit the green switch with a hook shot to toggle them. Okay, alright. Now I'm in much better shape. Now I can go much further out. No, you don't. Don't you dare. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? I can't actually get down here yet. So this is... as best as I tried to work my way through this, I can't go any further. But I can activate this again if I really want. I need to come up with where I want to go here. What kind of microphone setup do I have? I use an MXL 990. I'll link. Let me give you some model numbers. So MXL 990. It is a GBX 6. So GBX 266. XS is my gated compressor. I use, or no, not the, so the dual pre's, the ART dual pre's are my interfaces. The Pro MPA2 is my preamp. So the naming convention obviously being as confusing as it is. That's why it's hard for me to remember these things. Wait a second, wasn't there a green thing in the way? It's all expensive stuff. I even have a power conditioner, even though I don't think it's worth it. It's at least nice as a rack-mounted power strip, I guess. It's what, Herman M8DX, I think. Yeah. So the Pro mpA2 is the preamp that I use for my microphones. The dual pre they're audio interfaces that have preamps, but I don't use the preamps on those. I just use the interfaces. That way I can have the game and my microphones coming in separately. My stream can be set up to like 6 or 7 different audio interfaces. I'm using like 4 or 5 right now. 2 physical ones, and then there's like 3 or 4 different devices in Windows that I'm using. And I also use a mixer just to mix what I hear, which doesn't go to the stream at all. So I do use a mixer. I was using a Yamaha MG10XU, or I don't know, was it 12? Let me see. I think it was a 12XU. Nope, that's a 10XU. 12 was ridiculous. So all of the like monitor connections, all of the like listen to this output from all of my interfaces in my streaming rig and everything go to the mixer. But I only have my headphones connected to that. That's not actually being listened to by the stream. Where do I want to go next? A teleporter would be like 2 down, but I don't think we can get there. I need to get out of here is what I need to go like left, down, right, and out. Even though I like at least to a save, because there is actually one thing I can do here. Because the green things are out now, the green blocks are covered. We save and then go to the green blocks and do what I can do here. Does it say? There's no marker saying what this is. I think this is one of the dash moves you can get. The horizontal dash. It's like Dash Booster H or something. Alright, Cannon, have a good one. And don't forget, I'm off work through the rest of the week, which is, you know, tomorrow, basically. So, if you want to talk about potential collab stuff, hit me up. What other devices do I use for my stream? I've got a bunch. Oh, Bossu Goliath Jelly. Yeah, I remember this. Oh yeah. I don't remember what the circles do. Oh, okay. That I remember now. There's bubbles. Dangerous bubbles. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I didn't notice until recently, but they're just shrinking over time. There. We good. I remember there being something. Yeah, spooky shit on the sides there. Found the propeller upgrade. You can now swim with much greater ease. Yeah, now like there's no like verticality to it. Like I'm not like sinking. I can just swim wherever I want. But in the meantime, evil, angry-ass jellyfish do not take kindly. Oh, and they keep coming too, right? I gotta just... Can't do anything here yet, so I should just leave. I'll need to come back here, though. Don't remember if you can, like, shoot to the left. No. Alright, well, let's go save. Hurry up to save. So I use, one of the things that I use is that I don't know if I can find the model for. I use a monoprice HDMI switch, like a 4-in, 4-out. I use a few different HDMI splitters. I think I'm using what? Or no, I have a few different ones. I'm not using them at the moment though, because the switch is fine. Tons of cables. I'm not using it right now, but I have an HDMI audio extractor for console stuff. Not that I've been playing much in the way of console games recently. I actually have like a an audio specs page on my website that I gotta update, or all my streaming stuff. Missed it. Wait, I don't even need to go. I don't need to do that. I just need to do this. Or, oh yeah, I remember this being a pain. Now I have to go do this entire loop again. I think. Right? This teleporter I couldn't get into yet. Some stuff down at the bottom I can't get into. Like, I can't do anything down further out here yet. I can probably get up here. There's my ship. Yeah, okay. I need to go up and around, and then to here. And I think that'll allow me to get out, maybe. I need to, like, leave. That's what I gotta do. Or wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Am I misinterpreting where I am here? Was this green? No, we can leave. Okay, perfect. I think I can't do anything here yet. Oh, right. You know how you enter a room and you take damage and you're debating whether or not to go back? Like, go back to the save room. Another health upgrade. This will push me out, right? Yeah. Now that I'm paying more attention to these things, I want to find my way out. Yeah, I want to go up. Don't think this will let me. I really want to get my health max as soon as I can. Don't have the charge shot, so I can't go through here yet. Okay, so let's mark this. Let's just make a marker for the stream just to remind me. Shit. Right, I can't... My double jump's gone. Until I stand on solid ground again. There, okay. New marker. This is like the first time I've used markers, because the F12 for the screenshots, that hotkey doesn't work right now. I think I disabled all that stuff in big picture mode because it was causing problems with Elden Rings, and which, you know, not the case, not a problem here anymore. All right. Oh, big dude. Probably, these are the things where I probably need charge shot. Man, how stuck am I here? Wait, I can stand on, or what's going on here? Did I beat Elden Ring? Yeah. A while ago. And then I beat it a few more times in order to... Well, I didn't do the final boss, but I went through most of it a few more times to get PvP builds figured out. Kind of developed a more or less rough speedrun strategy just to make that easier. They make this look like I need to get into a teleporter. Let me go save and heal. Go back. Hook shot up and see if I can even get up there, but I probably have to hit a teleporter. These things are the worst. I'd love to disable them. Eventually I'll be able to. Yeah, I won't be able to get enough height, I don't think, to do this. Well, maybe. Ah, almost. I could have gotten it. I'd have to do it from the other side. Let's just not mess with this. Clearly, they don't want me to do that anyways. Let's do the quicker stuff, and then I'll come back. I'm kind of debating streaming tomorrow, even though I don't normally stream on Fridays. Because I'm not so burdened with work, I should be able to get ready for stream tomorrow. Inclined to do some Sifu, I'm kind of deciding. Did I... Yeah, I just never mapped this. Somehow this is not properly revealing on the map. Oh, yeah, that's funny. I'm misreading. I'm thinking I'm here. Not looking at this icon. Yeah, I'm just stuck going up. I gotta go up. But yeah, Elden Ring wasn't super tricky. Elden Ring was pretty standard fare for Soul games. Yeah, I had to do this a bunch of times, didn't I? But this had did this have the green blocks? I gotta remember where the other blocks are. Yeah. Or I have to go up and around to fix this. That's what it was. Remember, this particular part was a bit tricky because it just... You have to... You have to make this jump one way or another. Alright. I guess you always have to do this whole sequence, right? That should be enough. Wait, is that still open, or do I have to do this entire thing again? Let me see. No, it's not open. And the extra little shortcut bit, I don't think I see. I might have hesitated too much. I got it. Or no, I didn't need to do most of this, I think. I just needed to get over here. Well, whatever. Or no. Hold on a sec. If this puts me back here, then I messed this up. Hold on. Okay, I need to get... Okay, so what I need to do is I need to get to the save over here and come in. I guess. I think. How did I mess this up so thoroughly? I always every time I played this game, and there's New Game Plus in this game, so I'm like, technically this is not my second playthrough. This is my second full run of the game. Go down. I think there's a teleporter I can get to that. To the left of the save. I'm gonna try to make some sense of this. Takes me above the teleporter. Okay, we're at least on this side of it. For the green ones, yeah. I can go up. This might be... I think this is what I must have skipped last time. Yeah, here we go. I got it. Right? Yeah, and you hold down just enough to get through another of those discs that I can't get into yet with a robot I don't know what to do with. Yeah, I can't quite swim through this, but I can fight the current just enough to move a little bit. Thought I killed it already. I feel like I'm getting close enough to the teleporter to taste it. Ah! Shot me in the back. The jellyfish chased me all the way here. What vicious creatures. Avoiding them wouldn't be such a problem if I had a propeller upgrade. There should be some in the sector, but I think I accidentally went past them. Well, I think I was meant to get in here a different way, and I never do. Yeah, this is where the green ones are that I can toggle. And a teleporter, but I don't have the charge shot, so I can't get in or out. I think this accommodates an alternate path that I didn't take. Evil jellyfish. I need my double jump for this. Oops. And then what? Oh, I have to go to that room just to toggle the blocks, right? Wow. My puzzling skills are not in full effect today. Yeah, they usually don't dead-end you just to show you a thing. I can't remember how I'm trying to do this. I think I want these... Okay, I remember now. I want them closed, but I need to like, grapple onto it. And then... grapple out. Or I guess I don't have to be fancy with this. I can just get to the ceiling. Well, I guess I'll have to land on top. Just once. Yeah, I am overcomplicating this so much. Alright, Worden, thanks for stopping by. And have a good night. You know what's funny thinking about it? I've been meaning to make a video going over my streaming setup, but I wanted to at least hit this point first. we go. I wanted to have everything separated out into separate interfaces first so that I can treat them differently. Like, they're multiple tracks, basically. The tentacle is a problem. Oh, that one will stop me too. Okay, yeah. They really don't want me doing this. That's probably charge shot. I'm pretty sure it is. Charge shot. Yeah, that's funny. Thinking about it. I was trying to remember what game had that sound at a full charge. Something broke my brain earlier. I was trying to figure out, like, I had this stuck in my head. What game had this sound for the charge? Oh, Junk Collector, what do you mean? So I can disable. So like I can disable the game audio separately than my voice in OBS and not like muting on my computer. I can disable and adjust the volume for my voice the same way. And I have like two other things that are coming in OBS, like my notifications or music for like fighting game streams or for Elden Ring. I can play music on top of it. And they're multiple tracks. They're all separate tracks. In like, not just in OBS or whatever, but they're all separate tracks in the VOD, in, you know, Premiere or whatever. So now I can break those. But I have to leave this open. And the reason why I wanted to have everything in a separate channels is because when I edit stuff for YouTube, it's much better. God damn it, these stupid things are terrible. Alright. Wait, can you shoot them? Hold on, can you charge? Can you charge? You can. I remember now. Yeah, so I had to have that, because I obviously, if I got there, I'd be stuck. Oh yeah, I remember this. Here we go. Welcome to what, Metroid Fusion? Trying to remember. Oh yeah, it's a tail. And you can only damage it when it's sticking out. Right, I remember now. I'm taking so much damage as I can't remember how this works. Do hella damage though. Just gotta hold out even if I am taking too much damage. Alright. Sort of. It's almost dead. Ooh, close. Razor's edge. But all my future stuff is going to become easier. Especially because I want to catch my commentary and edit it out of my VODs. So that, like, that's all something I can rip out of my VODs as something valuable. What's that? Oh, right. Oh, I want to save or something. We haven't received reports from the station for weeks now. It's probably safest to assume that we can't safely teleport down here anymore. It seems that whatever has been causing havoc on the station missed the research outpost completely. And if we keep sending emergency signals, eventually someone's bound to arrive and take us aboard. Meanwhile, I suppose we can't do much but continue our research. Time to return to the outpost. Yeah, I remember there being some weird shit I was trying to do to get up there that I can't do yet. But yeah, so what I could do, if I wanted to, would be to completely strip the game out of the commentary entirely, and have my own, like, you know, have music and sound effects and overlays and shit, and just have whatever the commentary is, just rip it out of the context of being recorded while I'm playing a game, and put it somewhere else, with the exception of like button tapping sounds and stuff. Message log part 1 of the 2. I've analyzed all the data I could gather by hacking our now inaccessible databanks. I think I found the very source of all the problems we've been having over the recent weeks. I did some tests in the jungle sector. I've marked the coordinates here. The culprit appears to be a computer virus, a very well designed one at that. I'm not sure how it works exactly nor why, but the results are clear. It has hijacked all the end of message log part 1 and 2. Map updated with the given coordinates. Yeah, so now I gotta get in the jungle sector. Good, they take me to a save. I'm very happy for that. Oh, I remember this. I think there's some interesting things there for me to. That's gonna come up later. Here we go. Now charge shot is something I can put to use. Go to a save teleport first.